let's get started. Corduroy. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. There he is. That's Corduroy right there. You see a clown and a bunny and a doll and a giraffe. There's Corduroy all lonely. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. Look at all the people shopping. And poor Corduroy bear. It's right there. Then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's the very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost the button to one of his shoulder straps." There's a little girl with her mommy. There's Corduroy bear, and you see how he's missing a button? But the little girl still wants him, but the mommy said no. Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I'd lost a button. Tonight, I'll go see if I can find one." He just noticed that he's missing a button. He's gonna go look for one. Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the stores were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. There he is climbing down off the shelf, and he's looking for his button. Do you think he's going to find it? Let's see. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving. The floor was moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto the escalator, and up he went. Look, there's the escalator, and he's going up. Could this be a mountain? He wondered. I've always wanted to climb a mountain. There he's going up the stairs. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there, before his eyes, was the most amazing sight. Look at that. You see all the beds? Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of bed. This must be a palace, Corduroy gasped. I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace. He wandered around, admiring the furniture. This must be a bed. I've always wanted to sleep in a bed. And up he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. And there he is, climbing onto the bed. All at once, he saw something small and round. "Why, here's my button!" And he tried to pick it up. But like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. Look, you see these buttons on the mattress? He thinks it's his button. I don't think it is. He yanked and pulled with both paws until pop! Off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Oh no, he fell. Bang! Onto a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash. Oh no. Uh-oh. Look what's happening. The security guard's coming. Oh no. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was doing his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. "Now, who in the world did that?" he exclaimed. "Somebody must be hiding in here." Uh-oh. He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the covers. Oh, think that's Corduroy hiding? Hello. How did you get upstairs? He found him. The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator. Here he's got him. And set him on the shelf in the toys department with the other animals and dolls. Corduroy's back where he was. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning, and there, looking at him with a warm smile, was the same little girl he'd seen the day before. She's back. I'm Lisa, and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night, I counted what I've saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home. Ooh, look. The little girl has enough money to buy Corduroy. Shall I put him in a box for you? The sales lady asked. Oh, no, thank you, Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. There's the little girl with Corduroy. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight to her own room. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and alongside a girl-sized bed stood a little bed, just the right size for him. Here's the little bed. The room was small, nothing like the enormous palace in the department store. This must be home, he said. I know I've always wanted a home. Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew on a button on his overalls. I like the way you are, but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened. She's fixing him up. You must be a friend, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a friend. Me too, said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. And Corduroy's happy now. The end. Thank you for joining me for Circle Time. For story time, it was so much fun. See you guys later. Bye.